Hello, welcome back. My name is Charlie, and this is not a real video, or this is a real video. You're watching a real video right now, but it's not the video that I'm going to put out this week. I am putting this video out. Let me start over because this doesn't make any sense. Hello, welcome back. My name is Charlie, and this is a bonus video for this week. This is a short little video I'm putting out just to kind of gauge interest in doing another buddy read here on the channel. One of you, hi Alvin, reached out to me on Goodreads and asked if I wanted to read another book together, and he put in a couple suggestions of books that we could read, and I picked this one, The Failures by Benjamin Lyer. This just sounds really interesting to me. I don't know if it's going to be fully my speed, based on a couple things that I've heard about it, but I'm intrigued for sure. It sounds really interesting. So this is going to be like a little bit of a book preview, because I want to tell you about this book that I'm considering reading, but I haven't read it, so I can't give you like my thoughts on it. The Failures is a debut novel by Benjamin Lyer, and it sounds like it kind of crosses the boundaries of a lot of genres. It blends a lot of genres together. So it's like dystopian sci-fi meets epic fantasy with, I believe, like a little bit of horror mixed in there, like some horror elements. It's a little creepy here and there and things like that. It sounds like it's a broad spectrum of things that this book touches on. I've heard it compared to like Malazan a little bit, in that the author doesn't really hold your hand at all. He just thrusts you into this really interesting world, which we'll talk about in a second, and kind of just mentions things, and you have to do a lot of work. You have to put the pieces together on your own, and in that way, it all feels kind of like a bit of a mystery. I don't know if the actual plot, like the storyline, is a mystery. I don't believe that it is, but I think it sounds to me like it feels a little bit like a mystery. Like there are things that you figure out as you're reading it, and it feels like these big reveals, and it's really just like a rewarding experience if you're really paying attention and challenging yourself to focus on everything that Benjamin Lyer is trying to deliver to you. I also know that this book follows multiple point of views, or it doesn't sound like it follows multiple point of views, but it's more like it follows multiple groups of point of views, if that makes sense. Like there's four main groups of characters, and we're following each of them as they go on whatever journey they go on. And it sounds like they are, in their world, which is this completely man-made, like machine-built world. It's essentially this gigantic mountain, which you see on the cover of the book, and that's where they live, and the whole thing is a machine, and this machine is dying, or it's breaking down. It started, it sounds like, with a crack in the sky. So their sky is part of this machine-built world, and there's a big crack in it, so no more light, no more stars, no more anything like that. And slowly after that, everything else also began to break down. And then from there, it sounds like all of our characters are kind of just working their way towards a central point in the machine. And I think their goal is to try to fix it. But the other twist is that it's not just this machine-built world, right? Like, so this is that's feeling very sci-fi, but there's also elements of it that were built by magicians, and like there's definitely magic in the world. It sounds like I believe there's even a giant sleeping somewhere in the mountain, and I think maybe that's also part of the quest line, is trying to wake up this giant or his magic or something like that. I have no idea, but that's cool. Okay, I just checked the Goodreads synopsis again. The giant isn't sleeping under the mountain. The giant has been imprisoned by magicians and gods, and that seemingly is because he's a big bad guy, and he is seeking to destroy the civilization that everyone's living in. So that's an addendum there. Again, I haven't read the book, so I don't really know, but that all sounds really interesting to me. I'm very intrigued. I haven't read a book like Malazan. I haven't read a book that really relies on you, the reader, to do a lot of the work and like really focus up. Obviously, you should focus on the book that you're reading if you want to like fully enjoy it, but you really got to focus. You really got to pay attention in order to get all the pieces straight. And I'm intrigued. I'm curious about the puzzle-like nature of this story. So yeah, I'm planning on reading this next month, in the month of August. And if you are at all intrigued by the things that I just said about the book, my understanding of what this book is about, let me know down in the comments, and I would love to have you join the buddy read. And I'm also planning on doing another buddy read in the month of probably October for House with Good Bones by T. Kingfisher. And this video isn't about that, so I'm not going to do the full, synopsis explanation of this one, but just, mark your mental calendar for that. If you don't feel like joining this buddy read, or it's too short notice for you, let me know if you want to join the next one in October, or you don't even have to let me know. Just think about it. And that's really it. That's today's video. That's it. It's just a little announcement to try to gauge interest for a buddy read. If you are interested, again, let me know in the comments, and or click the link in the description to join my Fable. It's going to show probably the old book that we did a buddy read on when I used that before, but I'll update it to the failures at some point closer to the end of the month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.